Goodness me. I mean, what does it feel like when you're in the final, you've come all that way, which is a nightmare journey? I mean, there's ups, there's downs, there's highs, there's lows, and you're on that stage, you're in the final, and you are having your moment on stage.
It's just incredible. I've always imagined myself to be there, whether it would have been now or in 10 years' time, but I just can't believe it's so soon, and I'm so ready for it.
It's only afterwards, obviously, that everyone's given the voting results, and you did very, very well. Top of the votes for the first 3 weeks.
First 3 weeks, and I think there was only 1 week, actually, where you weren't at the top, I think. Really? The rest of the time, you were kind of landslide to win, which, obviously, in hindsight, is a lovely thing to know. But I guess when you're part of it, you never really feel safe. Even though you were the bookies' favourite, everybody kept talking about you. Sometimes, as we know too well, the favourites go out in this.
Exactly, yeah, and that's why I wasn't really paying much attention to it. Although it's amazing, I didn't really want to focus on it. I just wanted to get through each week.
And they join us now!
Hello, girls!
Hey!
Ladies,
hi, ladies!
welcome!
Come and have a seat, sit down.
Now, Saturday night.
Eileen, Irene, Almira and Cindy.
Nice meeting you
So
all.
nice to meet you. Well, Saturday night we were watching... I felt like we weren't watching an edition stage of The X Factor. I felt like it was a live show. You girls were so polished. Is that part of it? But you've been doing this for, obviously, a very, very long time.
Yes. We've been singing since we were little. And, you know, because we come from a humble beginning, this is our way of, like, helping our parents to, like, you know, better our lives and finish studies. So that's why every time we practice at home and we make our best to, you know, show to people.
Well,
How are you feeling this morning?
You know, great. I woke up this morning and I was very, very grateful. It's been the most phenomenal time of my life. I decided to make a leap of faith. And it is extraordinary what you do because of just one decision in your life can change so much. And I'm extraordinarily grateful to the X Factor.
Obviously it got a bit edgy on the show with Nick, didn't it? I think
Nick,
with
did it?
Yes, of course, of course. You looked like you were quite offended by what he said. He said that your performance felt cold and felt fake.
Well, you see, I think that it's one thing playing music on a radio, it's one thing doing that, it's one thing having pop stars as friends and all of that, but it's quite something else to actually do it and be on stage. 3 of those other judges understand what that takes to do that and to be on stage. And Phil, you know what it means to be on stage and to do 8 shows a week and to be authentic and real in that and those things. And what I took offence to was I'm an absolutely authentic, genuine person. I've fought an awful long time in my life to be exactly who I am, and I'm not going to be told otherwise. And one thing about the X Factor is great.
One thing about
the X Factor that's great is that I think he did. I think one thing that what's great is that it's given me this inner strength to say, actually, if you say something that I don't agree with, I'm going to just say no.
But the thing is, for a future career, is it a good idea to disagree so strongly with such a powerful guy? He's great on the radio, and he's got quite a bit of influence.
Well, you know, that's one voice, and there's hundreds and others of other voices that also work at Radio 1 that might actually like me. So, I mean, you can't...
Do you think he actually just didn't like you?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. I think Nick's
I had a row with Gary Barlow. I've done all right.
Well, you see what I mean? I think not everyone has to like you, and I'm sure, you know, not everyone's going to like you. But, you know, what I've found is that there's tons and tons of people, which I'm really happy about, who actually have lots of positive things.
Welcome. It's so lovely to meet you.
It's so weird watching myself back.
Is it? Why?
Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm, you know, coming all the way from Australia and just going for my dream. It's so crazy.
Well, this one-way ticket is really beginning to pay off for you, isn't it?
Thank you.
Because it was such a gamble to get up and leave home and to arrive here in the UK.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was just looking at the judges there, and whenever you perform, people are just so excited.
I know, I'm just living it. I'm making my fantasy reality.
Yeah.
So you're half Filipino, half British.
Yes.
I'm born in Australia.
Born in Australia.
And then to make the move, to buy, as Holly said, that one-way ticket, that's a scary
That's a
thing
thing.
to do.
They ain't cheap nowadays, are they?
No,
tickets? I mean, Air travel's gone up.
It is, yeah. Oh my God, that flight's like how long? 18 hours?
It's a long way.
Long way. I'm not in Kansas anymore, Mom.
With no idea of what it was going to be like at this end.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. I had an opportunity. I grabbed it. I mean, I dropped an amazing lead in the musical theatre production in Australia, but I was like...
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Yes, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. But literally just went for it because I was like, what do you want to do? You never know if you don't try. And I'm still shaking in my boots, but...
And so why do that? Why give up something that for a lot of people would be the dream? I mean, to do sort of a huge musical like that. Why turn your back on that? What is it that you want to achieve by doing X Factor?
Yeah, well, my ultimate dream is show Molly Moore live at Madison Square Garden.
Okay,
and
that's a good dream.
Yeah, I'm reaching for the stars, and, you know, many say it's crazy, but you never know if you don't try, and I know X Factor is I mean, it's the world stage here, so I'm going for it. It's been going great, knock on wood.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. I mean, you look, can I just say, you look amazing. Whenever I see him, like, breaking down bits of it, I love the necklace, I love this bag. I'm so glad you bought this thing, because I saw it on the telly last night.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring it. It still smells like 6 Church Challenge.
Which is fear.
Yeah, and I think it is a bit of...
Where does the inspiration come for your look?
I mean, I just want to feel as fabulous as I can. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like Carrie Bradshaw, like running on the street, you know?
Yeah.
You know, going to an appointment even though I'm not late, but...
I can't believe that both of you are sat here today. I mean, for you, how did you feel at that moment? Were you surprised to be first out?
I wasn't surprised because this show has really proven that anything can happen.
Yeah.
I was a bit gutted because I really wanted to sing my Save Me song. It would have been Jimmy Cliff's Many Rivers to Cross. And that means a lot to me as well. But to be honest, the thing is, this week, more than ever, I was really going for a song called Purple Rain by Prince, which would have been great for me, but then kind of last minute, I had to go with Simon's Choice. And I love Bruce and I love the song, you know, but I had to take a little bit of a risk with it, and this time the risk didn't pay off. So
is he quite forceful when he suggests what song?
Oh, not at all, you know, because the team chooses the songs together with Simon and me, and ultimately it's up to us to decide whether we want to do it or not. So, you know, maybe if I picked another song, maybe it could have gone better. But to be honest, you know, I'm happy I got to sing it, and you never know.
Now, with their energetic performances and natural charisma, our next guests were the lovable hip-hop duo that won over the nation and impressed the judges on last year's X Factor.
And they may have come runner-up to Louisa Johnson, but now Reggie and BOLLIE have some very exciting news of their own to announce, and they're with us now. Welcome, so lovely to have you here. So what's the news?
Yeah. We're really happy right now because we've got a deal, and we're like looking forward to putting in the hard work and making sure that we make a mark.
So you've got a record deal.
Well done, you.
This is Psycho. It took them long enough, didn't it? So what sort of an album then? Because I was reading this morning, you're saying that you write your own stuff, you want to do a lot of original material. Because I thought your first album would be a sort of summer feel-good sort of club anthem type of thing.
Phillip, we need to get you in the studio with us. Because you got it. Spot on, that's it.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
Is that what you're going to do?
Up-tempo, summer, happy times, you know. Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
Now, you both individually had, back in Ghana, you had a bit of a music career already beginning, didn't you?
Exactly, yeah.
So, but as individuals, not together?
No, no.
So, having had that and a sort of taste of it and things going quite well here, I guess you never imagine what it's going to be like when you come to the UK and how we're going to receive it, how you're going to be received.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when we were going to audition for the show, we felt like our style of music is not what X Factor, you know, normally
is about.
Yeah, exactly. We had another call from the X Factor team. We're like, look, let's go for this. This could be the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, what a difference from then to now.
Oh, my.
Wow. And not only have you got... I love the fact that you've got obviously people in Britain who recognise you now and stop you in the streets, but you've got people from Ghana who come over and go, what the hell happened to you?
No, I mean, sometimes even the two of us were like, is this the two of us? Like, seriously, like, have we signed? Have we been on X Factor? Even now, when we leave, we'll be like, did we just have an interview?
But it must be weird for you, but also it must be strange for your families to kind of see. I mean, you've got your youngest, congratulations,
Thank
5
you,
months
thank
now.
you, thank you.
And there's your family. But it must be strange for them to, all of you have to adjust to this new way of life and this fame that you now have. How's that been for you all?
Yeah, they're very happy for us because they know this is the dream, this is what we wanted to do. So they're happy that we're doing something that we love, and at the end of the day, it's going to be something that will give us the platform to give them a better life as well. So they're really happy for
And
us.
that fundamentally is the deepest joy for you guys, to be able to provide for your family and to do something else.
Is Cheryl going to be on the album?
Yeah, we've spoken to her. She's really happy for us, and she's promised that she will, you know, feature on it, but we're still keeping our fingers crossed.
I mean, she featured very heavily on the show. She got on the stage and danced with you. I mean, she's been really supportive of you boys.
We always tell Cheryl that you have changed our lives because it took her saying you're true to the live shows, and this is where we've come. And last 2 weeks we had dinner with her, and she's always supporting us.
She's like a big sister.
Yeah, she's our big sister now. Yeah.
You, as a girl band, you definitely had something a bit different. I know that sort of banded around quite a lot. How did you feel about it? Did you have a feeling on the night it was going to go that way?
I think in the back of our mind we kind of thought it a bit, which was a bit weird. But I don't know. It is what it is, isn't it? Like,
this is her area of expertise, isn't it? Girl band.
Yeah, she really understood us, like, as a group. Obviously, we're quite different, like, not the usual girl group you'd get. So we were really lucky that she understood what Alien was about, so we were really happy.
So what are you going to do? What's next for you girls? I mean, I imagine that the exposure you get from a platform like X Factor anyway is a brilliant place to begin.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Just keep going?
Oh, yeah, we're going to keep going. We can't give it away.
But so there is a plan then?
There is a plan, yeah.
Oh, good.
It's such a shame looking at you because you're so unique and so different. It is such a shame. I think you're a real loss to the lineup of the show. It doesn't help, of course, when Simon gets your name wrong.
Do you know what? I think we was really happy with the comments we got on the night, though, because he'd said that he thought that we could be one of the biggest bands in the world, which
he did.
An amazing comment.
So then from Saturday night to hear that to Sunday night to hear, oh, actually, I'm going to pick someone else. I mean, that must be a bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So...
And you will stay together?
Yeah,
definitely.
Of course.
And what are your thoughts, Ryland?
I mean, I totally agree. I mean, what the girls have just said, it was This Is Me week, and what a week to go out. You don't want to go out on ABBA week and you're an R&B artist. Do you know what I mean?
No, fair enough.
It's exactly what it's all about, and you're lucky enough that obviously that was the first thing that happened. And like the girls said, you know, it is the end of the competition, but it's not the end of the line. You know, these girls are together. We've just had a little chat, and they're so good. And what they could do could be amazing.
What would you do? Because once you win the X Factor, we all watch it, and then it sort of seems to... Everybody who wins it seems to disappear for sort of a good 8 months, 9 months, and then they come back with a bang, and it's like, oh, they're back. So what happens in that time when you're away?
Essentially, you're locked in Simon Cowell's basement right now.
Is that right?
Yeah, but no, well, we just got to go away and kind of... I was lucky enough to obviously go to LA and write with people out there, so we just wanted to get the album together, and I guess that means being locked away in the studio and not really being in people's eyes.
But did you like that side of it?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, actually creating the songs and stuff like that is amazing, but for me, kind of being at this point now and getting to go out and play live, that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Well, you've written 12 out of the 14, haven't you?
Yeah, co-wrote. I think, you know, not completely myself, but yeah, got to have as much input as I could really on the tracks.
But it's, as you just said then, it's getting out and getting on the road that is what excites you.
Yeah, and as well as, you know, it's kind of it's how you push stuff out there as well. You know, it's kind of promoting stuff on the radio is difficult nowadays with the way that stuff is released. So for me, getting out there and playing as much as we can will hopefully make people more aware.